Hey, welcome back and welcome to tip number 3. One of the answers that I got with a social media post was brides who had talked to friends and family, and the friends and family were like, yeah, I got a videographer and I watched her video once and I'm never going to watch it again. It was a complete waste of money, complete waste of time, and I wouldn't recommend it. More than likely, if somebody has that attitude for a wedding video, they did a variety of things, in my opinion. They went the cheap option and went as cheap as they could go because they wanted a video, because everybody told them to get a video. The person didn't have the experience, didn't have the gear, didn't know what they were doing, couldn't tell a story. And the video they got back was bad quality, audio quality was terrible, the story wasn't there, it didn't make much sense, didn't flow very well. You know, that kind of stuff is why certain videographers charge more than others. To me, the storyline, the story of your wedding, the story of your love for each other is what makes your wedding video. That's what makes the difference. And you need to make sure that you find somebody who understands that and who can tell a story and who can film all those important moments and who can weave all those moments together with good audio, with good music. At the end of the day, when you watch your wedding video, if it's 10 minutes long, it should feel like it took 2 or 3 minutes to watch it. You shouldn't be watching a video and looking at your watch going, God, how much longer is this going to be? Because I am bored out of my mind. And more than likely, the people that got the wedding video and say, I only watched it once and never watched it again, are the people who went super cheap. It was just a music video, pretty pictures on top of a song, which is boring. Or they had somebody that was cheap, didn't know what they were doing, didn't have the experience, and the end product suffered because of it. How do you want to remember your wedding day? Do you want to remember it with just a music video with a bunch of pretty pictures on music? If you're going to do that, then why bother spending the money on a videographer? Your photography and your photos are going to take care of that. You're going to have all your memories with photos, and that's the same thing as video without any kind of storyline to it. So if you want a video or a videographer that's going to capture your day and tell your story in an emotional and story-driven film, that's what I do. And my videos, I hope, is something that they look forward to watching every year on their anniversary, or showing their kids someday, or showing their grandkids someday. My videos tell a story. My videos are like a mini movie where you two are the stars. And that's what makes it special, and that's what makes it memorable, and that's what makes it enjoyable to watch. And you're going to want to watch it over and over and over. It's not going to be something you're going to watch once and go, that sucked, the visuals are terrible, the audio sounded like shit, and I'm just going to chuck that in a drawer and never watch it again because it was awful. And now you've spent $1,000 on this video you're never going to watch again, where if you could have spent just a little bit more on somebody that knew what they were doing with the good equipment and the experience and the ability to tell a story, now you've got a video where you spent a little extra money, but you're going to enjoy that the rest of your life. You're going to look back on it and go, I'm so glad we did this. I'm so glad we had our video done, because that's why I do this job, is to create videos for my couples to cherish, to look back on, to be able to look forward to watching every year on their anniversary and beyond, and be that legacy piece that will be a great addition to their wedding album and everything else that came with their wedding day. So what could be worse? You plan this wedding, you plan this day, this biggest day of your life, all your life, you finally get it, it's finally here, your videographer shows up, you went with the cheapest possible option to save money, and then you get your video back and it sucks. That sucks. You got one day to capture your wedding. You got one chance. If you don't get it captured, it's over and done with, and it's gone. And you're never going to have that back. Just make sure that you find somebody that can tell a story, that can tell your story, and film it and edit it in a way that makes it enjoyable to watch.